Good evening to all of you. Are you able to listen my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Rishit, how was the question paper?
Easy one.
Easy one, huh? Okay. Now, in this class, what I'm going to do is, I will discuss the problems in the worksheet. I sent the JE questions, old JE questions. Those questions I am going to discuss it. Just open these questions. See the first descriptive question. Sir, read that first descriptive question, Tejas.
సార్ తేజస్ జర్నీలో ఉన్నాడు సార్.
Okay. First question, చదవండి ఒకసారి. Rishit, first question చదవండి. Descriptive.
Let f be a real valued differentiable function on R.
Wait. Subject to questions, sir. You are studying that is integer type, fill in the blanks. Subject to type. Subject to type, third question. 2004, they asked in 2004 for 4 marks.
A curve
Ah,
passes through 2, 0
very good. Curve passes through 2, 0. Ah,
and the slope of tangent at point px, y equals.
so dy by dx they are saying, is it right?
Yes, sir.
So what is it? X plus y on whole square plus y
Y
minus 3 by.
x plus 1.
Ah, next.
Find the equation of the curve and area enclosed by the curve and x-axis in the fourth quadrant.
Okay. So here, what is my dependent variable? You are writing like this. Y is dependent variable, right? X is independent variable. How to solve this differential equation? And they are saying there is a curve whose differential equation is this and passes through 2, 0. Find the area bounded by such curve with x-axis in fourth quadrant. So how to solve this differential equation? Can anyone says?
Linear in y.
So dy by dx. Here x plus 1, y minus 3 are there. Is it right? And is this linear differential equation?
Yes, sir.
Enduku y power 1 is there. So it's linear differential equation. So what I can do, one way of doing this is dy by dx plus y times minus 1 by x plus 1. Remaining everything, I can write it on another side. So it's like dy by dy plus py equal to q of x. Further we can proceed. So this is one idea. But another idea is, the problem is in terms of linear in x and y. So x plus 1, y minus 3. So what I can do is, I want to reduce the complication. Finally, I will move into the linear differential equation only. So what I do is, small x plus 1 is capital X, small y plus 3 is small y minus 3 is capital Y. So what is d small x? D capital X. What is d small y? D capital. What is d small y by d small x? D capital Y by d capital X. This is x square plus y by x. Now it becomes very simple. Dy by dx plus y times minus 1 by x equal to capital X. ఇంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
Nahas వచ్చాడా? Nahas. Rohit.
Sir.
Follow అవుతున్నా?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is this differential equation? How it looks like?
Linear differential equation.
dy by dx plus py equal to q of x. It's a linear differential equation in what?
X.
Huh?
Y, sir.
Linear differential equation in y. And ఎలా సాల్వ్ చేస్తాం? y into integrating factor
Integrating factor.
equal to integrating factor into q. What
Q.
is q here?
X dx.
So we should not write small x here. We should write d capital X because our independent variable is capital X.
Yes, sir.
I'm changing the independent variable and dependent variable also. So what is IF? IF, how I can calculate? For integral PDX. What is PDX?
PDX. Minus 1 by x.
By x dx. So e power, this is minus ln
Minus
x.
ln x.
So this I can write it as ln of 1 by x. So now I'm
1 by
writing
x.
So I'm substituting 1 by x. So integrating factor is 1 by x. 1 by x into x, 1.
X.
So what is my y? X into x plus c.
Into x plus c.
And moreover, this is not my required curve. Just for the sake of solving, I use the substitution. But final answer should be in terms of small x, small y. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
What is capital X?
Small x plus 1.
So 1 plus c I am calling as another constant. Can I do like this?
Yes, sir.
So this is y minus 3. This is my required curve. And what they are saying, this curve is passing through?
2 comma 0.
Do the 2 comma 0. So substituting 0 minus 3, 3, 2 plus c. c equal to minus 3. Okay? Ante kada?
Yes, sir.
So what is my curve? Y minus 3 equal to x plus 1 into x minus 3. Simplified, x square minus 3x plus x minus 2x minus 3 gets cancelled. Okay?
Okay.
ఇప్పుడు వాడేమన్నాడు, find the area bounded by this curve. So how to draw this graph? X square quotient is positive, so concave up. One root is 0, another root is 2. With x-axis in fourth quadrant, ఈ area. And ఈ area ఎలా కట్టచ్చు? How we can get this area easily? Anyone says this? ఎవరైనా చెప్పగలరా?
Rectangle.
Rectangle area. 2/3 of area of rectangle. So what is this value? 2. And this length is 4ac minus b square by 4a. That is minus 1. And the lengthwise it's 1 only. 2 into 1 into 2/3. My answer is 4/3. Note down this. Let's note on this question. Solve cos y by sin x into dy by dx equal to 2 cos x minus sin y plus 2 by cos x plus 3 sin y plus 5. It's not a old JE question, and it's a very beautiful question. So observe the terms. Is there any relation between those terms in the given differential equation?
Derivative ఉంది sir.
Very good. Cos x derivative is there and sin y derivative is there. Is it right? What is sin y derivative? In terms of cos y. What is cos x derivative in terms of sin x? So that's why what I can call is cos x is equal to capital X, sin y equal to capital Y. Then what is this minus sin x dx equal to capital X? Then assuming this as capital X, capital Y, what will happen? It's a right side term. We can get linear in x, y, linear in y. Is it right? Rishit, linear in x, y by linear in x, y.
Yes sir.
So cos y dy equal to d capital Y. The cos y dy, I can write it as d capital Y. This is minus d capital X. So minus d capital Y by d capital X equal to 2x minus y plus 2 by x plus change and write down plus, it's better. Question change and 2 cos x plus sin y plus 2. This is plus 3 sin y, 3y plus 5. Then I can multiply with minus. D capital Y by D capital X equal to minus 2x minus y minus 2 by plus x plus 3y plus 5. How to solve this differential equation?
Cross multiplication.
Cross multiplication, because here x quotient and inverse quotient is 0. Cross multiplication we can able to do the differential equation. Cross multiplication chesi chupista chudandi. After cross multiplication, can you write down the terms here? I am writing here x dy, sorry, x dy plus 3y dy, all are capital letters. And one thing we should remember is final answer should be in terms of small x, small y only. 2 capital X dx plus capital Y dx plus 2 capital dx equal to 0. We can integrate this easily. We can integrate this, we can integrate it, we can integrate it. Only trouble with these two. So club these two. Even likes the name. D of x y and asset. Yeah, now after this step, can I integrate it directly? Rishit?
Yes sir.
What is the answer? Capital X capital Y plus 3 capital Y square by 2 plus 5 capital Y plus x square plus 2 capital X equal to constant. Finally, replace capital X with cos x, capital Y with sin y. Next, take this question. Solve dy by dx plus x into x plus y equal to x plus y whole cube minus 1. And ఇక్కడ మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే here in the differential equation it looks like x plus y terms are there. Is it right? X plus y power 1 x plus y whole cube. అవునా కదా? Srilikita. So that's why what I do is I will take x plus y as u. Then what happened? I will check it. From this, can I able to separate x and y? This it's not possible. Is it right? అవునా కదా రిషిత్?
Yes, sir.
కాబట్టి ఏంటంటే ఐఎమ్ క్లబ్బింగ్ దిస్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ వై యాజ్ యూ. డోంట్ బాదర్ అబౌట్ దిస్ ఎక్స్. 1 plus dy by dx equal du by dx. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది? du by dx minus 1 plus tx equal to t cube minus 1. So then what we are having? Du by dx plus, sorry, du by dx x into u equal to u cube. ఇదే ఫామ్ లో ఉందండి.
Bernoulli.
It's not linear differential equation ఎందుకంటే my dependent variable is u. So dependent variable 1 into function of x, right side is also function of x, is there linear differential equation. అవునా కదా?
Yes, sir.
But here u is dependent variable power 1 into function of x, function of u is also there with another power. So this is Bernoulli's differential equation. What I can do here, also function of x is there, 1 into u cube I can treat. అవునా కదా?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని ఏం చేయాలి మరి? How I can do this? What is the basic idea to do linear differential? Bernoulli's divide with dependent variable power and what is present there in the right hand side. అవునా కదా?
Yes, sir.
అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం? ఇంతేనా? Divide with u cube. Then now what is my substitution? ఏంటో substitution రిషిత్?
1 by u cube equal to t alpha.
1 by
U cube. U square.
u square. ఇక్కడ ఉన్నది నాకు డిపెండెంట్ వేరియబుల్
Sir.
పవర్ 1 రావాలి. అంటే 1 by u square equal to t. అంటే ఎంత? minus 2 by u cube du by dx equal dt by dx. అంటే ఏమవుద్ది? 1 by u cube du by dx is minus 1 by times dt by dx plus tx equal to 1. Multiply with minus 2. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏం రాస్తానే? multiply with minus 2 అన్నప్పుడు what is my p after multiplying with minus 2? ఏమొస్తుంది? p ఎంత?
Minus 2x, sir.
q.
Q minus 2, sir.
So what is the solution of this? T into if equal to integral if into minus 2 dx plus c. No downs. Main మీకు what is linear differential equation y, what is linear differential equation x, what is Bernoulli's differential equation y. Bernoulli's differential equation y ని ఎలా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి? ఇదండి. So dy by dx plus py, y into some function of x equal to y power some number into another function of x. Is there? Then we can say it as Bernoulli's. What is the process? Divide with y power n. What is the part we are having after dividing? That is t. Then it will convert into linear differential equation. Next. Solve dy by dx equal to 1 by x plus 2y cube. ఏం చేస్తాం ఈ క్వశ్చన్
లీనియర్ ఇన్ ఎక్స్ లాగా చేయొచ్చు.
లీనియర్ ఇన్ ఎక్స్ లా చేయొచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ ఎలా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ చేస్తుందండి dx by dy plus x into minus 1 equal to y cube. This is my p. This is my q. It's a linear differential equation. Suppose here x square is there, what happened? Here x square we can have. Definitely this is Bernoulli's differential equation x. Avuna kada?
Yes, sir.
With which factor we should divide it? Divide with x square.
X square.
అది తెలియాలండి. అంటే Bernoulli's differential equation in which variable? That variable power n we should divide it. మనకి differential equations అయిపోయిందండి maximum part. So maximum is completed. So Monday I will discuss the question papers, whatever you are having doubts in mains and advanced. From Tuesday onwards I will start PNC, permutations and combinations. To see the second question in the subject to type worksheet. The third question, the second question, it means 2003 question. It's asked in 2003, 4 marks question. Satvik, are you there? Satvik. Sriniket.
Sir,
ఒకసారి చదవండి సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ 2003 asked in 2003 descriptive.
sir.
అవును. Subjective questions అండి. Actually in our worksheet in last we are having those questions.
A right circular cone with radius r
Ah,
and height h contains a liquid
ah,
which evaporates at a rate proportional to its surface area
okay.
in contact with air.
Proportionality constant K.
Proportional constant equals to k greater than 0.
Ah,
Find the time after which the cone is empty.
okay. అంటే initially what they are saying, initially the cone filled up with some liquid, is it right?
Yes, sir.
If you want to write any mathematical equation according to the given constraint, we should consider the situation at some time t. So what would be the situation at some time t? So maybe the liquid level up to here, okay?
Okay.
So the above part is evaporated already. So the liquid level may be at this height. అంతే కదా వాడు చెప్తుంది. At
Yes,
this
sir.
time, I want to understand the situation. What is this radius? This is small r. This is nth the height. This is small h.
It's a small h.
So these two are varying or these two are constant? What are r comma h? R comma h are radius of the water level, top water level, and height of the water level at time t. Is it right?
Yes,
No,
sir.
that's really good. With respect to time, these two are varying or constant?
Varying.
So, and moreover, they are saying this is radius of the cone. This is height of the cone. So these two are not varying. Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
So small r, small h are varying. So can you bring any pure geometrical relation here? Capital R by small r equal to capital H by small h. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు వాడు క్వశ్చన్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు చెప్పండి ఒకసారి. వాట్ దే ఆర్ సేయింగ్ ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు? The liquid is evaporated.
H contains a liquid which evaporates at a rate proportional to its surface area.
And here the basic idea is liquid is evaporating.
Yes,
So
sir.
liquid is evaporating means definitely this volume is decreasing. Is it right?
Yes, sir. Volume decreasing.
Suppose volume at time t is v. So this volume function is decreasing with respect to radius and h or with respect to time. Avuna kada?
Yes, sir.
What is volume of the water here? 1/3 pi r square h. At time t, volume of the water is this. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
But what is dv by dt? Can I differentiate this? But if you want to differentiate, these two are variables. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Can I convert these two into the single variable?
Yes, sir.
Ela raichu. What is small h? What is small h from this? Small r into capital R by small h. Intana?
Yes, sir.
Now volume is depending on only radius, right?
Yes, sir.
Even the remaining constant. So how I can differentiate? Pi r by 3h into r square, r cube derivative is 3r square dr by dt. Antena?
Yes, sir.
And they are saying, ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు చూడండి ఒకసారి చదవండి.
Evaporates at proportional to its surface area.
So volume evaporate at the rate proportional to its surface area. Is it right? So volume evaporate and what he is giving indirectly dv by dt he is saying. Avuna kada? dv by dt he is saying proportional to surface area in contact with air. What is the surface area in contact with air? This only, right?
Pi r square.
It's a
Yes, sir.
circle. Pi r square. So I want to remove the proportionality. I want to keep some proportionality. That is K. That proportionality constant also they said. Avuna kada?
Yes, sir.
This is for one equation. This is second equation. And moreover, one thing we should observe is volume is a decreasing function or increasing function. What is V? V is a volume of water at time t. Water at time t. Is it is decreasing function or increasing function?
Decreasing.
So dv by dt is negative or positive?
Negative.
So r square is positive, pi positive, k positive. That's why we should keep minus. Why I am keeping minus sign here? Because we know the volume is.
Decreasing.
So this is given data. This I observed. So these two should be same, right?
Yes, sir.
So minus k pi r square equal to enta pi r by 3h into 3r square into dr by dt. 3 gets cancelled, r square gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled. So what is my dr by dt? kh by r. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, this is how the radius is varying with respect to time. And we have a doubt with respect to the time, radius is varying, right? Clearly at time 0, what is the radius? What is small r?
Capital R.
Capital r. At some time the radius will be 0. It's a stage of cone is empty. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు నేనేమన్నా అంటే this is the law, this is the rule such that small r is varying with respect to the time. ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేయాలి? I want to find out how the radius is varying with respect to time. It means we should solve this differential equation. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Can I say this is the differential equation of dependent variable r and independent variable t? అని చెప్పొచ్చు కదా.
అవును సార్.
ఇప్పుడు నేను దీన్ని సాల్వ్ చేయాలని ఏం చేస్తా? Which method it's preferable? Which method you can solve?
Variable separation.
Variable separable. dr equal to minus kh by r into dt. I want to integrate it. So these are the time limits. At time 0, what is the radius?
Capital R.
At time t, at which time t the radius becomes 0? That I want to calculate. Are you following my point?
Yes, sir.
Or else at time t, I want to find out what is the radius at time t. That is smaller, suppose. Okay na? ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని ఏం చేస్తాం? Small r minus capital R equal to minus kh by r into t. So what is small r? Capital R of 1 minus kh by rt.
సార్ dr by dt minus kr by h వస్తుంది.
dr by dt
minus kr by h వస్తుంది సార్.
ఎందుకు?
సార్ స్మాల్ h మీద r తీసుకున్నారు సార్.
ఎస్ సార్. h by r రాయకుండా r by h రాయాలి.
dv by dt pi r by 3h. ఇది కరెక్టేనా? This is correct?
నో సార్, పైన స్టెప్ చూడండి సార్.
ఇదా?
ఎస్ సార్.
స్మాల్ h ఎంత? సారీ, స్మాల్ h ఎంత?
h by r.
స్మాల్ r into h by r. సారీ h by r. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది నాకు? ఇక్కడ h by r. ఇంతేనా?
ఎస్ సార్.
ఇక్కడ కూడా r by h.
ఎస్ సార్.
ఇక్కడ కూడా r by h. కాలర్ చేంజ్. ఇక్కడ కూడా r by h. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందండి? What is my radius function? Capital R of 1 minus kt by h. ఇంతేనా? సో ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, radius is function of t is like this. Capital R of 1 minus kt by h. నా శ్రీనికి అది అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ t0 పెడితే ఏమొచ్చింది నాకు? What is the radius?
R.
Capital. అంతే కదా. వీడేమడుగుతున్నాడు ఇప్పుడు? At which time the cone is empty. అంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ఏం చేయాలి శ్రీనికేత్? At which time the cone is empty అంటే what is the process?
Time 0.
Huh?
T equals 0.
At which time the cone is empty they are asking.
Radius.
Here radius is varying, right?
Yes, sir.
So at which time radius is 0? Equating this to 0, what we are getting? Time. When cone is empty, r of t is 0. అంటే t equal to ఎంత వస్తుంది? h by k.
H by k.
అంతే అయిపోయింది. మీరు ఇవన్నీ డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ చేయొచ్చండి, ట్రై చేయొచ్చు ఓన్గా, బాగుంటాయి క్వశ్చన్స్. మీరు నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఏం చేస్తారంటే సాల్వ్ ఆల్ ద డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నమాట. డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ అండ్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద, నేను పంపించిన వర్క్ షీట్ లో యూ కెన్ ట్రై ఆల్ దోస్ క్వశ్చన్స్. అండ్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ వీ షుడ్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ ఆల్సో. ఒక లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి చెప్తానండి. ఏమో శ్రీలిఖిత, మీరు నెక్స్ట్ 2001 10 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి, అది కూడా మీరు చేయొచ్చు ఓన్ గా. మీరు ట్రై చేయండి ఒకసారి అన్ని. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ నేను చెప్తాను, 2010 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్. ఒకసారి చదువుతారా శ్రీలిఖిత క్వశ్చన్?
Sir, 2000 question.
2000 ఇయర్ 10 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్, 10 మార్క్స్ డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్ అది.
A country has a food defect of 10%. Its
ఓకే,
population
షార్టేజ్
grows.
ఆఫ్ 10%. ఓకే,
Yes, sir. Its population grows continuously at a rate of 3% per year.
అంటే ఏం రాయొచ్చు? పాపులేషన్ ఈస్ కంటిన్యూస్లీ గ్రోస్ ఎట్ ద రేట్ అన్నాడు. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? dp/dt ఈక్వల్ టు అంతే కదా. పాపులేషన్ గ్రోస్ కంటిన్యూస్లీ అట్ ఏ రేట్ 3% per year అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి?
Yes, sir. dp/dt equal to
3% per year.
yes, sir.
dp/dt is 3p/100. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
What is p? Population at time t. ఇంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
నెక్స్ట్ చదవాలి ఇంకా.
Its annual food production every year is 4% more than that of last year.
Okay. అంటే here in this question, population is increasing and food production is also increasing. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
This is population, this is food production. Population is increasing, food production is increasing. So the initial stages of population and initial food production, I can call it as P naught F naught. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What is P naught? Initial population. F naught?
Initial food production.
Okay, very good. అంటే వీడేమన్నాడు? P naught is initial population, F naught is initial food production. ఇంతేనమ్మా?
Yes, sir.
ఈ రెండు లేవు. It's not there in the question. Just for the sake of solving, I am assuming this. And moreover, they said a country has food defect of 10%. Starting, the country has food defect of 10%. Initial గా ఎలా ఉందంటే ఆ కంట్రీలో
Defect of 10%.
అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ లో మీరు చూడండి, సీ ద థర్డ్ లైన్, యావరేజ్ ఫుడ్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ పర్ పర్సన్ రిమైన్స్ కాన్స్టెంట్. అంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
అంటే ప్రతి పర్సన్ ఈక్వల్ గా కన్జ్యూమ్ చేస్తే, సపోజ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ కన్జ్యూమ్స్ సేమ్ క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్, విత్ దట్ అసంప్షన్ ఓన్లీ వీ కెన్ డూ ఇట్. So suppose K is let K is ఎలా అనుకుందాం, let food consumed by one person is K. So initially, what is the total food consumption? How many population are there?
P naught, sir. P naught into K.
And that is the total food production initially was happen. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Even though they are having 4% of food defect. 4% enta?
10%.
10% is a food defect. And em cheyali? And what is the relation between P naught K and F naught?
Less of 10%. 10% less, sir.
10% of food defect kada. What is the relation between these two? So this is the food consumed by all the population, and this is the food production. So there is 4% of the 10% of the food defect. ఏం చేస్తారా రిషిత్ ఇది ఈ రెండింటి మధ్య రిలేషన్ ఏంటి?
Sir, P naught K equal to F naught plus 10% of F naught, sir.
10% of F naught. ఒకసారి ఆలోచించండి కరెక్ట్గా. This is food consumption, right? ఇంతేనా?
Yes,
ఇది
sir.
ఇది ఫుడ్ కన్సంప్షన్ కదమ్మా.
Yes, sir.
ఇది ఫుడ్ ప్రొడక్షన్. ఈవెన్ దో షార్టేజ్ నాకు 10% వచ్చింది. ఏం చేస్తారు? వాట్ ఈస్ ద రిలేషన్ బిట్వీన్ P naught K and F naught? చాలా సింపుల్ అండి ఇక్కడ. అంటే ద సింపుల్ ఐడియా ఈస్ ఓన్లీ the 90% of people only having the food. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Srilikita?
Yes, sir.
అంటే 90/100 into P naught by K. It's a food consumed by all the 90% of the people. It should be equal to F naught.
Yes, sir.
ఇంతేనా? This is the first equation. నేను ఆలోచిస్తే వస్తుంది మీకు. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకేం చదవమ్మా. Its annual food production every year is 4% more than that of the last year. అంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
అంటే ఫుడ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ సపోజ్ ఇనిషియల్లీ F naught. F1 ఏమవుతుందండి?
4%
F naught plus 4F naught by 100. అవునా కదా?
Yes, sir.
మరి F2 ఏమవుతుంది?
F1 plus 4F. F1 by 100.
అంటే ఇది ఏమవుతుంది? F naught into 1 plus 4/100. ఇదంతా F1 అంటే మళ్ళీ ఇది అంటే F naught into 1 plus 4/100 whole square.
Whole square.
It's like compound interest.
Yes, sir.
అవునా కదా?
Yes, sir.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేనేమంటాను? లెట్ F ఈస్ ద చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి. లెట్ capital F is the food production at time t. And I am calling P is population at time t, F is food production at time t. What is capital F? F naught into 1 plus 4/100 whole power t. Indana?
Yes, sir.
This is second equation. What I want to Japan?
Its annual food production is every year is 4% more than that of last year's.
Okay, అది వాడేసాం చేసాం. This I used it.
Assuming that the average food requirement per person remains constant.
అది కూడా that also I used it. I consider that as a K. అవునా కదా?
So that the current country will become self-sufficient in food after any years.
Where n is the smallest integer greater than or equal to. అంతే కదా?
Yes, sir.
N is definitely, they are saying n years, right?
Yes, sir.
So n is definitely integer. That's why they are saying n is just greater than that number. And self-sufficient avala food. Actually, initially the country started with deficit. Population is increasing at this rate, and food production is also increasing at this rate. At some stage, the country should be full self-sufficient in the food. So that
Yes, sir.
how many years we should find it. So what is P here? Can you find it? dP by dt is 3P by 100. ఇక్కడ నాకు do I have here dependent variable is P and independent is T. I want to solve P. How P is depending on T? What is the process? We should solve the differential equation, right? అంతే
Yes,
కదా?
sir. Ln T.
Time 0, what is the population P naught? Time T, the population P. So ln P by P naught equal to 3T by 100. ఇంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
దీన్ని ఏం రాయొచ్చు? P equal to P naught into e power 3T by 100. అంటే at time T, the population is this. And after T years, the population is P. After T years, the food production is this. Okay, Nama? We
Yes,
don't
sir.
self-sufficient in food అవ్వాలి. Self-sufficient in food అవ్వాలంటే ఏం అవ్వాలి నాకు? What is the
Equal
condition?
amounts.
Food production after T years should be greater than or equal to food consumed by the population. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Then only the country is self-sufficient in the food. What is food consumed by the population? Suppose at time T the population is P. What is food consumed by the population?
KP.
Kp. So what is F?
F naught 1 plus by 100 whole power n. T.
So otherwise they are saying n years. So instead of T I can take n also, no problem. So K into what is P?
P naught e power 3T by 100.
And this condition we are having. What is F naught by P naught K? $90 by 100. అంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
F naught by PK ఎంతండి? F naught by KP naught 90 by 100 అయినా? F naught by
Yes, sir.
KP
90
naught 90 by 100. ఇప్పుడు నేను I want to apply logarithm with base E. అంటే ln of 1.04 whole power T greater than or equal to 3T by 100. ఇక్కడ కూడా ln 90 by 100. అంతే కదమ్మా?
Yes, sir.
నేనేం చేస్తాను? ln 90 minus ln 100 is greater than or equal to, if you take T as common, 0.03 minus ln 1.04. దీన్ని మైనస్ తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే ln 100 minus ln 90 is less than or equal to T times ln 1.04 minus 0.03. అంటే T greater than or equal to ln 100 minus ln 90 by ln 1.04 minus 0.03. Actually, what the food survey and what the population survey is doing is yearly wise they used to calculate it. Is it right? Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
sir.
really good. But here T I am getting in fraction like. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what is this T? Definitely this T is greater than this fraction. Definitely the country should be self-sufficient in the food. So
Yes,
what
sir.
is T actually here? We are doing the process in years wise, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
T is
Number of years.
least integer greater than this. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
That only they are asking. అదే కదా ప్రూవ్ చేయమన్నాడు.
Yes, sir.
100 by 90 I can write or 10 by 9 I can write. First numerator అదే కదా.
Yes, sir.
Note down this. రిషిత్ అర్థమైందా?
ఎస్ సార్.
మీరు రిమైనింగ్ డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని చేయాలండి. ఈరోజు సరిపోతుందండి. ఇంకా మన రిమైనింగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ నేను ఇంకా డిఫరెన్షియల్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ ఏం టచ్ చేయనండి. ఇంకా నేను మీకు ఒకవేళ మండే టైం కుదిరితే ఆఫ్టర్ కంప్లీటింగ్ దిస్ మెయిన్స్ పేపర్ అండ్ అడ్వాన్స్ పేపర్ కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమో నేను గ్రాఫ్స్ రిలేటెడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కొన్ని ఇచ్చినట్టున్నాను. సో ఐ విల్ డిస్కస్ దోస్ క్వశ్చన్స్. ఫ్రమ్ ట్యూస్డే ఆన్వర్డ్స్ ఐ విల్ స్టార్ట్ PNC, permutations and combinations. ఎన్ని వచ్చినాయి రిషిత్ మార్క్స్ ఈరోజు మెయిన్స్ లో?
95 సార్.
ఏమమ్మా శ్రీలిఖిత?
Sir, 100 వచ్చినాయి.
100?
Yes, sir.
ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్, సూపర్. నీకేం పోయింది? ఏ క్వశ్చన్ పోయింది?
ఒక క్వశ్చన్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ పోయింది సార్.
ఏంటి? ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్? ఏ చాప్టర్?
బైనామియల్ థీరమ్ సార్.
అవునా? ఓకే, చేయండి జాగ్రత్త. మీరు డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ క్వశ్చన్ అయితే కంప్లీట్ చేయండి టోటల్. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
సో డిఫరెన్షియల్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ టోటల్ అయిపోయినట్టండి. ఇంకా మనకు స్టాప్ చేయాల్సింది ఏం లేదు. PNC స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. కావాలంటే ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు రివైజ్ ఇట్, వన్స్ రివైజ్ ద ఏరియాస్, కాన్సెప్ట్ అండ్ డిఫరెంట్ ఇంటిగ్రల్స్.